So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So let's discuss today about the new topic that is networking fundamentals. Okay, and this it's important for the students, freshers, and those who are preparing for the interview. Okay, so in this we will discuss basically about the IP address, MAC address, DNS, and DHCP. So let's discuss one by one. Okay. So first of all, what is networking? So networking means connecting computers and devices so they can share information like files, internet or printers. So if it will connect to computer and devices, then you can share the information, right? So this happens because of networking. Example you can take like when you open YouTube on your laptop, okay? Networking helps your laptop communicate with YouTube server. So this happens because of the networking. Next is the IP address, that is internet protocol. Okay, like an IP address is like the home address of your device in a network. Like there is some in every devices one IP address is present. So it will help you to identify your server your devices. Okay. So you can take an example of your home address also because your home address is unique from the any other relatives or any other person. So this is the IP address. You can take an example in this way. Like it has devices find and talk to each other. Okay. Two type of IP addresses, IPv4 and IPv6. So example you can see like if it is written like this 192.168.1.1, so it's a IPv4, and if it is written like this, so it's a IPv6. Okay. Example you can see like when you type www.google.com, so your computer connect to Google IP address to fetch the web page. See, your computer cannot understand this domain, okay, www.google.com. So it will first convert it into the Google IP address and then fetch the web page. Okay. So next is the MAC address. MAC address is the media access control. Okay. It's a unique physical address given to every device's network card. Okay, like your laptop Wi-Fi card. So it's a unique physical address written in hexadecimal format. Example you can see here. This is written in the hexadecimal format. Think of a MAC address as a permanent ID card of your devices. Okay, you can just think like a permanent ID card of your device. So this is the MAC address. It's a unique physical address. In this way, you can just remember. What is DNS? DNS is the domain name system. DNS is like the phone book of the internet. Okay, like convert domain names like www.youtube.com into IP address. So this happens because of the DNS. Okay, example you can see like you type www.facebook.com. So DNS translate it to in this IP address and then your computer connect to that IP. So this happened because of the DNS. Okay, next is the DHCP, that is Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. DHCP automatically gives IP addresses to devices in a network. Okay, like without DHCP, we would have to manually type IP addresses for each device. So what's it do? Like DHCP automatically gives IP address to device in a network. But if you will not use this, like then you have to manually type IP address for each device. So it is difficult, right? So when you connect your phone to Wi-Fi at home, right? So DHCP gives it an IP address like this 192.168.1.10. Automatically it will gives the IP address. So this is the features of the DHCP. Okay. Next is like why networking is important for IT employees and freshers. So we can discuss like foundation of IT jobs. Like networking is the backbone of IT infrastructure. Every company, either small or big, uses networks to connect devices, employees, and customers, right? So it's a foundation of the IT job. Essential for multiple roles. You can see like roles system administrator, network engineer, cloud engineer, DevOps, cyber security analyst need a strong networking knowledge. So in these all roles, networking is the play a very important role. You should have the knowledge about it. Interview relevance, you can see like recruiters often test networking fundamentals because they show you ability to troubleshoot, analyze, and think logically. They want to show your ability whether you are able to, analyze or think logically or not. So they will definitely ask the question related to the networking. So in this way, it's a very important. Networking concepts in interview, you can see like IP address. So they can ask like employers check if you know how devices communicate. Okay, like important in troubleshooting connectivity issues. So IP address is very important because it will help in troubleshooting connectivity issues. Sample question you can see like what is the difference between IPv4 and IPv6? They can ask what is the difference between public and private IP address and how do you find your system IP address in Windows or Linux? Okay, how do you find? So if you will know, then only you can find the IP address of your Windows system, like right? So this is important. Second is the MAC address. MAC address like shows your knowledge about device level identification. It will help you to check your knowledge, like you have a knowledge device level identification or not. Useful in security, like filtering devices, authentication. In this case, it will help. Sample questions, so you can see like what is the MAC address and why is it unique? And can two devices have the same MAC address? Why or why not? So you just practice and remember these all questions because this is a common question interviewer can ask. Okay. DNS. DNS is critical for website access and understanding how internet works. So IT employees often troubleshoot DNS errors, like DNS not responding. Okay, so in this way it's important. Like sample question, you can see what is DNS and why is it important. Can you explain how DNS query works when you type www.google.com in a browser? So you, if you are aware, like then you can explain, right, how DNS is work. If you will type this www.google.com or what are DNS records? So they can ask the question like this. Okay, DHCP, like it shows if you know how IPs are assigned dynamically. Okay. Important for roles like network support or sysadmin. DHCP. It mainly shows like how IPs are assigned dynamically. Automatically it's IP assigned. So how? So it helps in that way. Sample question is like what is DHCP and why is it used? Okay. And what will happen if the DHCP server goes down? Okay. And how is DHCP different from assigning IP addresses manually? So these are the common questions they can ask related to the DHCP. So please go through this and practice and just learn this. Okay. Summary, you can see like IP address, device network location, like your home address. MAC address is the permanent hardware ID, like fingerprint. And DNS is the convert names to IP addresses, like a phone book. Okay, and DHCP is the assign IP addresses automatically like a caretaker. So this is the summary to remember the topic. Like if you ever remember in this way, like a short form, then you can just you know correlate and then you can remember it. Like okay, IP address is the device network location. MAC address is the permanent hardware ID. Like a fingerprint is the permanent. Okay, DNS is convert names to IP address, like a domain name to IP address. Okay, like a phone book. Or DHCP is assign IP address automatically, like a caretaker. Okay, so in this way you can just remember it. It's a must know for IT interview and career success. Quick career tip for freshers. Like in interview, don't just define terms. Always give examples and real scenarios. Okay, like example, when I connect my phone to Wi-Fi, DHCP assign an IP automatically. So just don't define the terms, give it in a with an example or with a real scenario. This shows practical understanding, not just theory. Okay, so that's why it's a important. Final takeaway you can say like networking basics are must know for IT interviews and practice answering with examples. Even if your role is in software development or cloud, networking will help you stand out as a well-rounded candidate. So this is the final takeaway. So networking is the very important. So please go through this all which I discussed right now, and those questions which I just mentioned here. Please go and learn all this and practice it. It will help in your interview. So that's all for today. If you like my video, so please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.